All right, so if you're one of those people that get on the road, start traveling, and you throw your health and your wellness out the window just because you're on the road, check this out, because I want to show you the health and wellness products that I take with me on the road. Because a lot of the time, we're traveling, we're eating out, we're eating unhealthy, like we're doing all this stuff, doing all this damage to our bodies, but we don't really, pay much attention to what we bring with us on these trips. So I want to show you what I bring with me in terms of health and wellness to keep myself feeling good, looking out for myself while I am on these trips. Now, let me say this before I get all into this. I am not a doctor. This is not a doctor's opinion. This is just my opinion and what I bring with me on these trips to stay healthy and take care of my body as best as possible. Don't sit up here and be like, oh, this guy says he's not a doctor. Of course I'm not. I'm just showing what works for me. So I'm gonna start with the wellness stuff and I'm gonna move on down into the skincare. You might think some of this stuff is excessive, but hey, I would rather be over prepared than not prepared enough. So let's get into it. All right, starting off with the most basic, a portable, refillable, reusable water bottle, man, because you have to stay hydrated. We already don't stay hydrated enough when we're at home. So when you're on the road, it gets even worse. So make sure you bring a refillable, reusable, preferably like an insulated water bottle. Like this one keeps the water cold. If you want to drink something hot, it keeps the insulated, I think is the word I'm looking for, but it keeps your beverages cold or hot. So boom, you got your portable water bottle, your refillable water bottle, so you can stay hydrated. Next, I like to make sure my hair is staying, healthy. So I'm 30, I don't know how much longer the hair is going to be with me, but I want to do all that I can to make sure that I'm supporting and giving my hair a healthy environment to grow strong. So I bring these like little hair growth gummies with me from Force Factor. And this is not a promotional video, of course, because I got like 10 different brands in this video, but I just want to show y'all what I bring with me. And as you can see, thicker hair, support with new hair growth, and it nourishes your hair. So of course, for the hair on my head, but also for the beard, baby, I got to look out for this. Make sure it's not, patchy or nothing like that. So let's keep it moving, man. So for the metabolism, got to make sure the metabolism is looking, feeling good and all that stuff while I'm on the trip. So I bring the apple cider vinegar gummies, and you're going to notice a theme here. There's a lot of gummies because I am a big grown kid and I love gummies, but got the apple cider vinegar to make sure I'm taking care of my metabolism. Now this one is pretty clutch. So these prebiotic gummies, these zero sugar gummies from Goli are super important, right? Because they're a pre, post, and probiotic. So for all of my gut health people out there, what's going on. But if you're not sure what the difference is between a pre, post, and probiotic, let me walk you through it real quick. Because a lot of times those just prebiotic supplements, the way that our guts work and the way that our bodies work, the probiotic to nourish your gut health, most of the time they don't even make it to your gut because, our bodies are tight like that. So let's walk through this. So prebiotics, right? These are the good bacteria that form the postbiotics, right? Or the probiotics. So pre and probiotics, they kind of feed into one another. Now the postbiotic is the byproduct of pre and probiotics, and that makes postbiotics, which is really the good bacteria that your gut needs to thrive and your gut health needs to thrive. So that's the importance of having all three. It's best to have all three. Doesn't really matter how you get it, but you want to have the prebiotic that feeds the probiotics, that creates the postbiotics, which nurtures and nourishes your gut biome. Okay, so that's that. Let's move on. So sea moss gummies with black seed oil and ashwagandha. I mean, you don't really gotta pay attention to the ashwagandha. It's really the sea moss gummies. Like sea moss is basically nature's multivitamin. And again, these are gummies for Root Lab. So for me, it's just a little fun way to get my multivitamins in without having to take these pills. So I bring sea moss gummies with me. I usually take like actual sea moss, but when I'm on the road, I'm not sure what kind of access I have to a fridge. So I don't want my sea moss to be all hot and warm and running. Like it could survive, it could make it, but I just like taking it cold. Maybe I'm bougie. So I bring the sea moss gummies as basically my multivitamin. Now Shilajit, these are for energy and these have like ashwagandha in them. But Shilajit is good for like male testosterone, keeping your energy up. And I mean, I'm a man, I don't want my testosterone to drop. I don't want my energy to drop. So again, I bring the Shilajit gummies with me. So we hold that down. And like I said, you can see a theme here. I love gummies. I'm a big kid. So I make sure I stock up on my gummies, but let's keep it pushing. Bam. Okay. So these are clutch. These are hydration packets. So if you
these are from Jocko Hydrate. So I got different brands, but these are the ones that I brought with me because they're blue raspberry, and I love some good blue raspberry, but it's an electrolyte packet, fast hydration. Think Liquid IV, think any other like bio, not Gatorade, like not that. But yeah, so you bring these hydration sticks with you, and these come in clutch because when you're traveling, you're on the road, you're running through airports, you're doing all this stuff, like your body gets jacked up. Like you're probably depleting more and like sweating more than you might think. And after a long day of traveling and running through airports and all that stuff, you're gonna need to like replenish your body and like help your body recover. So having some sort of like electrolyte supplement or some kind of electrolyte powder is key. Like these right here save me because I'm in DC. And when I got here, I had to do a whole lot of running around. So I was doing a lot of sweating, and it is unusually hot in DC this time of year. I'm talking like triple digits. So I'm busting my butt, running all over the place. I'm exhausted. And I get back to my room and I'm all sweaty, like it's been a long day, but I had the hydration packets to help me like recover and put back some of, that lost salt, some of the lost electrolytes, because I had to run around all day. So make sure you keep some hydration packets with you. Now, we're moving on to the skincare stuff. And some of y'all might say this excessive, but it is what it is. I also forgot to mention this one. So L-carnitine, basically what this is, it's like an energy booster. It pulls the fat away from your cells, if I'm remembering this correctly, and it makes it easy to transport to the mitochondria, which is the powerhouse of the cell. So it essentially makes it easier for your body to burn fat because it turns your energy or your fat into energy so your body can burn it. So I bring this as well, drink it in the morning on an empty stomach so I can maximize my energy, maximize my calorie burn throughout the day. So that's just how I approach that. And again, not a doctor. These are just recommendations. So let's start off with the shower stuff, right? So I got my shower tools, 2 silicone body scrubbers for my body wash right here. The reason I have 2 silicone body scrubbers, I don't use bath cloths. I don't like these. They don't get me as clean as I would like, so I don't use these. So instead, I bring these silicone body scrubbers so I get my exfoliation in for my skin and not really harsh, but I have 2 because one I use for my body and the other I use exclusively for my booty. So those people that, if you don't wash between your crack, man, shame on you. Like get a silicone body scrubber because these don't collect all that dirt and bacteria and stuff like loofahs and washcloths do. So I highly recommend you get a silicone body scrubber. And I have, my body wash that I bring with me. I don't like hotel body washes, so I make sure I bring my own. And let's get into the skincare routine, man. So I have a gel facial cleanser that I use every day. I love a good gel facial cleanser. Shout out Naturium. I do love y'all. This is one of my favorite skincare brands. So of course I have a favorite cleanser so I can wash my face when I'm in the shower. And then let's get into the skincare products. Let's go in order here. So I bring a nice toner. I'm big into Korean skincare products, K-beauty products. So I bring a nice skincare toner with me. And then I also bring like different serums with me, right? Yeah, to keep my skin hydrated. So I'll bring like a neutral serum. This is another like hyaluronic acid serum right here, but I brought multiple just because I was kind of running low on this one. So I wanted to have a backup. And this is one that I really like right here. Again, with the K-beauty, this is a vitamin C sun serum. So you get the benefits of vitamin C, but it also has SPF in it. So like during these summer months, you can protect your skin from the sun. So that's why I like having a sun serum. These are awesome. Like Kiehl's has an awesome one too, but this one is, I forget what brand, Common Labs, another K-beauty product. Shout out K-beauty. But I love a good brightness sun serum with SPF in it. So I make sure I have this serum for the daytime. And at nighttime, after I shower, I have my hyaluronic acid serums instead of using, more SPF because it's nighttime, like sun's gone. So I have that. And I also bring like numerous moisturizers with me. So this is like my daytime moisturizer. It also has SPF in it as well. So I want to make sure I'm protecting my skin. Using sunscreen during the day. So this has, SPF 15 in it, hyaluronic acid, niacinamide. So it's really hydrating. So this is my daytime moisturizer. And then, at the end of the day, wash my face, get all that stuff off. And then I come in with like this is a gel moisturizer. Especially in the summertime, you're going to have a good gel moisturizer to moisturize your skin, because you don't want to have this big, heavy, greasy moisturizer that's making you sweat, right? So make sure you have a good gel moisturizer. This is Pretty Boy Skincare, but I mean, Neutrogena has good ones. Naturium has good ones. So, you know, you kind of pick your product there. So I'll make sure I have like a neutral moisturizer in, you know, the Pretty Boy, or I have like a backup as well, just to, you know, have options. I like to have options when I'm on the road. And this is also a moisturizer. So this is Naturium. They have tinted moisturizers for different skin tones. So this is for medium skin tones. They have like, which I think is really cool, because a lot of times in the beauty industry, medium and fair skin people kind of get excluded from the product line. So it's cool that Naturium made these moisturizers to, you know, provide products for those people with, you know, darker skin. So I think that's awesome. So this is also a moisturizer with SPF 50 mixed in as well. So this is like a daytime moisturizer. You see, oh yeah. And last but not least, something that a lot of people sleep on. A lot of people sleep on these, man. This is eye cream. You need some eye cream, man. Like, so you won't have all these bags around your eyes. Make sure you get a good face or a good eye cream that you use as well, that you keep with you, because your eyes need to get moisturized too. And they're like a really sensitive and thinner part of the skin on your face. So you kind of need to take a different approach to the skin around your eyes. So having an eye cream is dope. All right, y'all. All right, we almost done here. So we got the deodorant, aluminum-free deodorant from Oars and Alps. Some people might not like aluminum-free products. They might feel like they don't work that well, but this is good. This is good. Like it stops me from stinking. That's what deodorant does. Deodorant stops you from stinking. It does not help with sweating. If you're a heavy sweater, you know, you want to get an antiperspirant instead of a deodorant, or you can get an antiperspirant deodorant, which combines all two of those. So of course, got to make sure you got the deodorant with you. Then, you know, for the beard, got to have some beard care stuff, you know, some spray to keep my beard moisturized. And I also have some beard oil to keep my face moist, or to keep my beard moisturized as well. So got to take care of the beard. Got the Shea whipped butter. This is basically body butter, a body moisturizer. So to keep the body skin moisturized, I bring the whipped cream, you know, the body butter with me, so I'm not out here ashy. Can't ever be ashy, man. Don't ever get caught being ashy. And then, last but not least, of course, toothpaste. So you're probably like, why is this toothpaste in a glass jar? So these are basically toothpaste tablets. Let me pop the top off real quick, take inside real quick. So these are toothpaste tablets. Basically, you just chew one in it, and it basically makes toothpaste, and then you can brush your teeth with it. But these are like really cool, man, because they last a long time. I don't really even use like normal toothpaste anymore. I use these toothpaste tablets, which are really dope. They're made with like natural ingredients, all this stuff. You chew one at a time and you're good to brush your teeth. So these are also one of my favorite products that I've been getting into recently, is these toothpaste tablets. So shout out to Knobs. It's actually Knobs, not No BS. I call it No BS all the time because they don't put BS in their products. So yeah, shout out to Knobs, man. All right, so all in all, that's what I like to bring with me when I'm, you know, on the road and I'm traveling, to make sure I'm squared away. I'm about to head to the airport now and, you know, hit the road back to Atlanta. But hope this video helps. Just wanted to show what works for me. Again, not a doctor. These are not, you know, these are my opinions. The opinions in this video are my own. Just want to make sure y'all staying healthy, staying safe. So yeah, if you're into health and hygiene and all that good stuff, subscribe to the channel, because I'll be dropping more of these videos. So yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. Stay healthy, stay safe. Health is wealth out there, y'all. Take care. And also, let me know down in the comments, like, what products that I missed, like what products did y'all like? What do y'all think about the routine? I want to hear some feedback, because I want to hear this. And I want to know, you know, what y'all do when y'all are on the road. So get active down in them comments. Let me know something.